Oracle Angel Tarot, and I am Oracle Angel. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, we operate out of love and light. If you're on negative energy, you have any negative vibes, I need you to exit stage left. We're not about that here. I mean, we're real. We talk about negative, but we talk about how to overcome it. We don't stay trapped in our negative energy, okay? So we're not going to have that. This is my very first reading. I apologize if the sound is slightly off or the lighting slightly off. I'm still trying to get my setup going. However, I did pull a reading today, excuse me, in this for the sign of Cancer. And I feel like it's a message that needs to get out there to the collective. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. This message may resonate for you and it may not. There's a lot of Cancers out here in the world. If it doesn't resonate for you, please, by all means, check out another sign or another reader for that matter. However, if it does resonate for you, please comment below, reading all comments, and let me know. Share with anybody that you feel like you need to hear it. You might be a cross watcher as well, so the message may resonate with you in that way. All messages are fluid. They're not gender specific, so if I do mention gender, you can flex it either which way. This message is for the reading for February 2020. However, time is fluid. So whenever you're listening to this message, that's when you're meant to hear it. Okay? All right. We're going to start off with the two cards that we pulled. First, we have Strength in reverse. And we also have Five of Swords in reverse. With the Strength card in reverse, we're talking about self-doubt. We're talking about lack of self-confidence, lack of self-discipline, not pushing ourselves forward to our dreams. We're holding ourselves back. We're standing in our own way because we're not believing in us. We also have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords could talk about a few different things, but we're on the defense. We are not being disciplined and we're indecisive about what it is that we want to do. With everything being said, we know exactly what we want. We know exactly where we need to go, but we're holding back, and we're holding back because we're afraid. For some of us, it seems like it's just too easy. Like we prayed and prayed and prayed on this, and we've been through so many struggles, so many heartaches, and now it's finally here. We see this and we're like, this can't be true, because we already told ourselves to accept less. We're afraid to elevate. So we have to get out of that mindset. We have to, Cancers. Why? We have a Seven of Pentacles coming. Seven of Pentacles is talking about financial success. It's talking about not only success, not falling out of the sky, talking about success from hard work. When he's looking down at the pentacles, he's looking down like, oh, these are the seeds that I planted. This is the hard work that I put in. You get where I'm coming from? So when we talk about that success, going back to my first two cards, we need to encourage ourselves to say, hey, yes, we manifested this. We put in the hard work. We did what was needed. We could definitely push forward. And that's exactly how I'm feeling about this video today, honestly, Cancer, because I felt called to put out readings. I do personal readings for friends and family, and I needed to do these videos. So setting up my YouTube today, and then I ran into all these obstacles with this recording, and I could have just given up. I could have given up. I was already nervous. I was already scared, but I chose not to. We put in the hard work. We're going to see the fruits of our labor. The next card I pulled was Two of Cups. Two of Cups is talking about unions. It's talking about contract commitments. It could be with love or individual. It's also talking about Engagements and relationships. Again, could be a romantic relationship, could be a career relationship. But what we pray for is coming. It's coming to pass. We have to understand that. The next card I pull, Five of Swords in the upright. Five of Swords is talking about conflicts. We're on the defensive mode. We're like, no, we're putting our walls up, emotionally closed off, even to ourselves. We're telling ourselves, part of ourselves is like, hey, our higher self's like, you can do it. And then our lower vibrational self is like, I don't know about that, Cancer. No. But we need to be telling ourselves, yes. We don't have to be in the defense mode right now. It's okay to be aware. It's okay to, protect yourself. But we don't have to be in this state of defense or battling. We're in this because we have the Five of Pentacles. A situation left us in a financial hardship or left us feeling out in the cold. It could have been a romantic relationship. It could have been a situation at work, something that you felt some type of rejection. A door was closed on you. So now you got all these walls up and you're bottling all this emotion, all this heartache, all this pain, and like, "Oh, I'm not going to let it out." No. Everything, every door that's closed on you is not necessarily a sign that something went bad. Sometimes the doors that's closed in our face are our biggest blessings. You hear me? Sometimes the doors that are closed in our face are our biggest blessings. Why is that? Because sometimes we're chasing after false love. We're chasing after a job that's not really going to make us happy in the long term. We're looking for instant success and instant gratification. That leaves us left out in the cold because it's not what we really want. It's not what we manifest. It's not what we pray for. We pray for longevity and financial stability for the long haul. We pray for endless love. So sometimes we're messing with the wrong people or we're in the wrong career. We're in something that's unfulfilling and those doors shut. But what it did was it caused us to feel like we were left out in the cold, like we were unstable. And I'm here to tell you that needs to shift. We got to shift our mindset. And I feel like a lot of us will. A lot of us will. This is for February 2020. And I think that in February 2020, a lot of us are going to shift our perception, because we have the hangman. Hangman is talking about transition, is talking about enlightenment, is talking about letting go of the negative thoughts and the thoughts that no longer serve us and bringing in more positivity. You get me? So, how are we going to do that? We got the Queen of Wands energy. King of Wands energy. With the King of Wands, he's a born leader. He is a born leader. And this is not gender specific. Go either which way. But that King of Wands is a leader. He is a king. He is on a throne. He is independent. He's creative. He's doing what needs to be done. He knows that he has a skill set. He knows he has the ability to get it taken care of. That's what we have to do. We have to find that strength. We have to find that strength within ourselves. That's going to bring us the financial success that we want, and it's going to bring us the love that we want, even if it's self-love. Even if it's self-love, we have to do that. I pulled some cards from our Romance Angels Oracle because I feel like we have to have a mixture between tarot and I always pull oracle cards. Some of the oracle cards are different, but today I chose to pull our Romance Angels and then also our Moonology. So I feel like that there was three different groups that I'm talking to, and they can interlace or intertwine. But I'll talk about the first group. The first group I feel like is already in a partnership. We have romantic feelings and then wedding. I feel like even if it's not an actual wedding going to be coming up in the next month, I feel like it's going to be a relationship that is going to elevate. So it's going to be more committed coming in February. You're going to have a greater sense of understanding who that person really is. And you're going to have this profound, deep connection that you didn't have before. That's what I'm seeing for that first set of people. The second set of people, I'm seeing deception and retreat. The deception I feel like was already taking place, or if you haven't already went through it, I feel like you will. The deception is you dealt with someone, maybe they were in a third party situation, maybe they were just telling you lies, they weren't presenting their real self. I'm showing that that person may come back around in February, and I feel like that they're not going to be fully honest with you still. Like there's still going to be some deception there. And it's telling you just to take a step back. If you haven't already, if you already are taking a step back, take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you know, rediscover who you are and what you really want, and everything will be fine from there. So just keep an eye out for that. Um, and for the singles, even people that was dealing with this deception, showing that a new person's going to come around. We have the engagement card and the flirt. Again, I don't feel like in my spirit that the engagement is talking about like an actual engagement for a wedding. I feel like it's talking about you're going to be flirting and engaging more, like going on dates, getting to know people, having phone conversations, things like that, because you are finding your inner strength. You're pulling that King of Wands energy. You're pulling this ambition. You're standing tall. You're confident. You're moving forward. So, naturally, when you do that, it's going to attract a lot of love and light your way. People are going to be reaching out to you. They're noticing this change in you. And so, this is a complete blessing. Let's pull the cards that we have from Moonology. This is a really good read, Cancer. It's significant. It's a lot of changes coming forth, especially in 2020. But I feel like we had a lot of residual energy, at least I did, from 2019 travel into my January. But I have been feeling like this is changing. I do not think that 2019 is going to carry over all the way into 2020. I feel like already, even this month, it's starting to shift to a new direction. So I hope that that's the same with you. First card we have out is balance spirituality with practicality. What does that mean? That's a full moon in Pisces. This means that what we put into the universe when we are praying, when we are manifesting, we have to put into our waking life. So if we are out here praying to get a better job, to get a promotion, we need to be speaking up. We need to let our managers know that we're interested in a promotion. We need to be applying for different careers. If you're out here saying that you want love in your life, then you need to be out here in the world at least being open to love. You can't be in the house every single day hiding underneath the covers, not trying to meet anyone. You're not going to get love like that. You're shutting yourself down. If you have want to start a business and all these creative ideas pop into your head, you can't just sit there and look yourself in the mirror and be like, oh no, that's stupid. Or let someone else tell you that that's stupid, because guess what? It's not. What you put out in the universe, trust in your power, believe in your power, and go forth and do it. Go forth and do it. You hear me? Like, We have to. So balance whatever you're putting out in the universe spiritually, your prayers, your candle lighting, your manifestation, whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure you're also doing that in your waking life. The saying, "A end of the tough cycle approaches." Full moon in Capricorn. So again, we're transitioning. A lot of us went through very hard times in 2019 and transitioning into this 2020. That cycle is dead, okay? It's gone. It's gone. A new birth is happening and it's going to be positive. So keep your eyes on the prize, Cancer. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's telling you, full moon, surrender to the divine. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but every single card that I pulled thus far, actually, I already looked at these cards. Every single card except one is a full moon. Full moons for me are significant because, Cancer is ruled by the moon. Full moons bring power, they bring new beginnings, they bring clarity. So these are all great cards from my perspective as being a Cancer with my moonstone. Y'all. Yes. So anyway, surrender to the divine. Whoever it is that you pray for to or with, surrender. Surrender to your higher self. You are gods and goddesses. Surrender to the divine. Let the universe take care of what it needs to take care of. Once you put it out there, sweetheart, sir, you are done. You finished what you had to do. You get me? Another full moon card. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Who are you, Cancer? You are creative. You are full of love. You are full of light. Show people that. Stop hiding in that shell. I get it. I'm a Cancer too. Sometimes, hey, but we can't do that. We cannot continue to hide in our shell if we want positive things to happen. We just can't. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. Again, what did I say? I feel like we already have the answers. It's already within us. So what we need to do is pay attention to our dreams. We need to pay attention to our intuition, which Cancers are known for. We need to hone in on our inner and higher self. Meditate. Write down your ideals and your thoughts. Pay attention to them. Give yourself some quiet time. That's how you're going to find the answers. Last but not least, North Node, step out of your comfort zone. I'm being quiet because as a Cancer, again, we stay comfortable in our own little worlds. We're clammed off. We don't want to have people, know everything about us, which is fine. But a lot of times, as a Cancer, I know this is true for me, we stay in our homes. It's our comfort zone. Same with jobs. Like we might want to move forward, but we're so comfortable where we're at. We don't do it. We stay in relationships because we're comfortable with it. Even though it's hurting us or there's some issues and we see the red flags, we're comfortable. We know the person, we know what to expect, even if it's something negative. So oftentimes we stay in, and it's saying step out of that comfort zone. It's okay. Take a leap of faith. Go into the unknown. Okay? Last but not least, Cancer, I pulled a card from Angels and Ancestors. And I'm going to read this entire card to you. It is the Magic Guardian. You see? It says unlock the magic within on the card. So the message for this card: stop looking outside your excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. About this card, magic with the K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of the magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. Extended message. You are the magic. I'm going to say that again. You are the magic. You are the answer. And you have it all within you. You hear me? You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or for a reason to focus, recognize that all that you're looking for is already within you. You are powerful. You're a magical person, and within the capacity to direct your intentions and your wills and your desires into physical being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Take time to acknowledge your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen. This is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. So, again, going into February of 2020, I want you to understand that you are a gift. You were placed on this earth for a purpose.